are listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You are listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. It is Saturday in the UK, June 25th, 2022. How the hell are you? Hold on, oh no, I forgot to brush my teeth before the show. Oh, I hate this feeling of grit, gook, and gum. But we'll be all right. Glad you're here. Had to go a little early today to help Alien Addict. He is going on right after this show at 5. I may join him. I don't know, but he's got a guest on that could only come on at that time. So we discussed some options, and I decided with him that I would go either at 3 or at 7, and I didn't want to go later because it's Saturday in the UK. So I went a little earlier. Now, I like this 3 o'clock spot. Maybe I'll keep it. No, I don't know. I like 5 too, because I like to work out at 3. So it's just, just trying to help. But anyway, here we are. And this is it. Tonight, we're going to talk about this year so far, in a way. Like, where's it going after today? UFOlogy. You feel me? Like, the way it started out this year was interesting. For me, for our little group here, and a lot has changed. It is amazing how much the community has changed. And then I try to think, well, how did that get started? How did that all happen? I don't know, but I could only go back to the last day of 2021 when the S-4 pin around the Area 51 area, Papoose Lake and whatnot, was found by UFO proof. Remember? That's how, because then the next day, Third Phase of Moon posted it, their thoughts on it on their channel. And then it was the beginning of what I would say the biggest change that I've ever seen in the shortest amount of time for at least the community involved. Because a lot of us were friends until that S-4 thing started. Yep. We'll talk about that. And then the continuing saga and sightings and news reports and things that happened so far this year, the congressional hearings, Lou Elizondo, Travis Taylor recently, now maybe in hot water, Mick West, and so many things happened, and it's only June. It's going to be July next week. It's the craziest year that I think I've seen in a long time. But let's get this show rolling. Roll call, everybody. Jody O'Mara. All right. How you doing? Your hair's different. Where's your glasses? Oh, my God. I didn't even recognize you. Welcome to the show. Randall Hill is here. Andy. What's up, man? Sorry, didn't mean to say the second half. Just Randy. Thank you. John P. Adventures there. Welcome to the show. Stan the Man. What the frigonometry? It's been a year since I've seen you. How you doing, man? Welcome back. Welcome to the show. Single White Samurai with too much game. Welcome to the show. You know what it is? It's probably bacon. I had bacon and eggs. That was good bacon. David Wilcox. Welcome to the show. FAP. Welcome to the show. I bought a mic. Yeah. I had to go. I bought it hoping it was going to work. Let me tell you something. When it worked, I got so excited. I was giddy. It was like I opened up my Atari 2600 on Christmas when I was 13 years old. I was ecstatic. Why? Because if it didn't work, that means it's the computer or something else I can't figure out. And I'm just so glad it worked. Thank you. Welcome to the show, How I Won the Lottery. Moody Mongol. Welcome to the show. Justin A.D. Menard. How you doing, man? Bourbon can fix everything. Good thing I never, ever was a drinker. Nor was I a heroin addict, as some people might say. Speaking of S-4, Fat Tony, the UFO man, welcome to the show. Everybody's seen. Glenn Collins, welcome to the show. Crow Steppin, welcome to the show. Rebecca Wiles, welcome to the show. And I see UFOs is here. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Dank is here. Welcome to the show. James Jimenez, JJ, Jimmy Jimenez. What's up, man? How you doing? I don't know if I should call you Jimmy. I know. I'm sorry. Very disrespectful. The Urban Way is here. Welcome to the show. Scott Archer's here. Welcome to the show. Glenn Collins, welcome to the show. Dan Bob, welcome to the show. Mind blown over UAPs, welcome to the show. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. All right, if I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love you. It means, there's only so much I could do. Raymond Lawrence, welcome to the show. I don't know if I'm gonna do Alien Addicts show, man. I don't know. Welcome everybody. Welcome. To do 4 hours That's a lot for me. I usually conk out after an hour and a half because I'm all by myself. I don't know if I want to, it depends how many people are on the show. If he has like 4 or 5 people, I'll go there and I'll just be a fly on the wall, you know. So Coral isn't here. She doesn't know that we're on early. I forgot to let her know. But Denbub's here with the Super Dono. That's a Canadian $14. Thank you very much, my friend. That is the first super chat of the day. No chat, no picture, sticker, just pure love. That's all it is. Thank you, Denbub, for the Canadian $14 super dono. All over crop circles. Yeah. I don't know. Thank you very much, man. A continuing supporter of GUFON. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, Generoso. What's up, Bungie? How you been? Good to see you. And Dutchfly61. How are you? I don't know if I've seen you here before. You look familiar. Everybody looks familiar. What's this? When he says my name, grabs his head and it hurts every time. What? When he says my name, grabs his head like it hurts every time? I do. Welcome to the show. I already said it, but I'll say it again. How you doing? Who's this guy? Dean Payne's in the house with a super sticker. It's a £5. £5. Let's see what it is. I'm looking. It's coming up. It is the Pump It Up, Keep It Up. It is the healthy pair working out like a mad pair. You've got a mad pair, man. Now, why is it showing up? Oh, because it's 5. All right. Thank you very much. It should be green. It should be green. It's blue. What color is it? Yeah, it's green for the show, but on StreamYard, it's showing up as blue. See, I don't like this shit. Come on, StreamYard, step it up. Unbelievable. I am going to be using OBS. As a matter of fact, I know I just paid to have StreamYard for another month, and that hurt. But I am going to use Streamlabs OBS next time. I just can't. I just can't. I need to be moving fast. I need things to be the right color. I don't like things wrong. It shouldn't be wrong. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's silly. I know. Oh, did you know? Check this shit out. I just realized this, and I'm very excited. Hold on. I'm very excited about this. When I do any show, I could actually, if I use StreamYard, well, even if I use OBS, but I could stream this to GUFON Lives at the same time, Facebook and Twitter, all that stuff. There's like a lot of places we could simulcast, but I didn't know that I could simulcast off my other channel. So I'm going to start doing that with the other channel, simulcast it here and see what happens. I think that's interesting. Yeah, that you could do that. I was going to try it tonight, but I said, nah. Now, I don't expect the normal crowd tonight because I did go 2 hours earlier. So it is what it is. And I'm happy that anybody shows up. So let's get started. So like I was saying, the S-4 thing, the finding of that pin was amazing. It created a wave of stupidity on a level I have never witnessed. And the weird thing is, it doesn't matter how much I explained myself, people just didn't get it. So the thing was on the S-4 on January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, for like 10 days it was talked about. Hold on. The pin was found by UFO proof. And my question is, I was always like, really? You know, I always felt like, come on. Like nobody checked that area. Nobody scanned every inch of that area and found this thing. And it was there for many years. How is it possible? So I questioned it myself. And I said, no, I don't think S-4. I thought UFO proof somehow was scamming us. That was my first thing, right? That was my first knee-jerk reaction. And to this day, I don't know. But what happened was a few days after it was found, it was gone, the pin on S-4. And everybody was losing their minds. Everybody. FAP with the $5 donation to get a new shirt. Foundation, Rich. That shirt is so bad, it's good. This shirt is so great. What are you talking about? This shirt kicks ass. Are you kidding me? Dude, if you look at all the UFOs flying around, right? In and out of his head. You've got spiritual shit right there. You got the trident up here. I got to tell you, this shirt is great. But hey, I love clothes. So yeah. I'm glad I haven't heard that about the other 78 shirts that I have. Thank you very much, FAP. Nothing wrong with having an opinion on GUFON. Nothing wrong with that. Anybody can say anything they want except promote violence and hate towards me or anybody else. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you for that. Thank you, William. See, I do. I you know what? So the S-4 button, the pin, whatever, people were saying, oh, anybody can drop a pin anywhere. Remember this? And this was found on Google Earth Pro. Now, not anybody can drop a pin anywhere. That's a bold-faced lie. You can't. You have to have government access to government land to drop a government pin. And none of us could do it. And there was a $10,000 reward or award, whatever. There was a $10,000 prize for anybody who can prove they can do it. They had like 4 days. Nobody could do it. People thought they did it, but we said, oh, you got to put it on. It's got to be on Google Earth Pro, the desktop version, not Google Maps or not Google Search. Google Earth Pro, and nobody could do it. No, I did it. Somebody, B. Baker was losing his mind. He used to be a friend of the show and a moderator for 2 years. And he got so mad, he thought we were blocking him from talking, and that's never happened. That's a bold-faced lie. He just never liked Third Phase of Moon, so he just wanted an excuse. That's what they all do. They can't be honest, and they just couldn't do it. Oh, I opened up a VPN, then I had to do this, and no. You said it was easy, no jumping through hoops to put it there. Nobody could do it. Then there was the insanity that made that thing probably. It was a stupid thing that somebody said, that it was water guzzlers. Water guzzlers. Water guzzlers. You understand? That's what they were saying. Because in the old days, somebody said that somebody made the same mistake about the buildings that were there. And that the building that was there on the S-4 site is where aliens are. It's S2, but underneath it is S4, supposedly. Who knows? Nobody knows. But it created a big problem in the community. People were choosing sides. I lost friends. Other people lost friends. And yet me and Third Phase, we were the only ones saying exactly what it really is. Somebody put it there, and it was there for a couple of years, several years before anybody found it, because you can go back and look at the history. And then there was some sort of dividing line and all this other stuff. Well, anyway, I have a video here I'm going to play that kind of goes over what happened with the S-4 scenario. For those of you who weren't here or forgot all about it, sorry to ruin your afternoon.
Cover up by Google Earth. Just a couple days ago, we released possible location to the S-4 research facility as stated by Google Earth themselves, and definitely got a big rile up in the UFO community. Let me tell you, kind of the trolls came out and said we put out something that is inaccurate, but in fact, what Bob Lazar stated in regards to S-4 is still speculative in my opinion, but the fact is that Google Earth definitely labeled it S-4 research facility. But as of the past 24 hours, once we released the video on Third Phase of Moon, maybe somebody inside Google Earth and the special access into putting tags into the program basically removed it. Because as of the past 24 hours, the S-4 research facility, the High Ridge S-4 facility, does not exist in the pins. So that's quite incredible, but we're getting a close look up at this place, whatever it is. And some people are claiming that it could be some kind of water system to collect water for sheep. But as we're doing some measurements here, we could clearly see that there's some substance to this facility. It definitely is not just some kind of tin roof capturing water for goats or sheep. But in fact, this thing is over 101 feet, 100 or so feet in length. This is a massive structure to capture water, especially in this high ridge domain. But as I get closer to the corner of it, we're going to
it can't be water guzzlers. That thing's way too big. Then Richard Doty was shown this little area, and he said it was S2. And S4 is underneath it. That's where they keep the alien bodies. Anyway, it was really fun to go over all this stuff. And to this day, people don't know. See, these are the water guzzlers. Look how small they are. They're not that big. The platform where the S4 thing was way bigger than this. See?
And again, 100 feet in length, and this is what a water guzzler looks like. So guys, is this what you guys think it is? Because in my opinion, this is a 4x8 comparatively to 100 by 100 feet here. Guys, let's get serious.
True that.
And then again, as we look at the corner of the structure, I'm going to get another measurement so we could definitely tell that this is embedded into the mountainside, and again, approximately 17 or so feet. Definitely a lot more in height than you would see in some
height.
kind of water guzzler. Look at this, guys. Yeah, I bet all the traffic that was brought by a few YouTubers and ourselves, obviously Google saw what was happening and they halted whatever was pinned by Google themselves. So S4 no longer exists on Google Maps. Thanks. It's gone. And again, when you go back to the area and the location, for some reason, they're blurring that region out.
See?
I don't know what that tells you. But then again, we're looking at 2010. And
why'd they blur
road,
that out?
There it is. Everything's unobstructed. And again, with no S4 tags anymore. But I don't believe it's for the sheep, guys. I don't think this is a water catchment for the sheep or any kind of water guzzler. Whoever flipped the bill for a water guzzler
that
up there
sheep
needs to be fired and tell me where my
this one here. I know that one.
taxpayers' money's going. Because in my opinion, whatever these structures are, they have some girth to them. You could see the shadows very clear on this one bottom portion of the building.
Anyway,
and again, we did some measurement.
As you guys know, this was the big thing of the beginning of the year. And that died off after a few weeks. Thank God. That was a nightmare. That was probably the worst thing, the worst conversations I have ever seen in the field about a pin. Because then, you know, the Angry Channel was saying, oh, that was found by a guy with a criminal record. Yeah, like people with, you know, bad pasts. They can't be credible anymore, just so you know. You know, the guy never been caught hoaxing anything in the UFO field, never been caught in a lie. If he did do what he did in the past, there's no proof of it. It's a lot of people who hate, that make up stories, that lie about people because they don't want them to be successful. Same thing that's going on with me right now with, you know, the S-4. What are the odds of that? Yeah. When people are proven wrong, they will go after your character. And it's the oldest trick in the book. It's what the leftists do time and time again. We've seen it with Trump for 4 years with the fake Russia hoax and the fake this and the made up that, and none of that shit was proven. And that's what they do. They brought it here to ufology a couple of years ago, and I've been watching it get worse week after week after week. God forbid you disagree with somebody. God forbid you prove somebody was a liar or a hoaxer. God forbid you show them something that's the right way and not their way, the wrong way, because they don't want you around. That whatever they say goes, even if it's a lie. That's the world we're living in here in ufology right now. That's the world we're living in. You can hoax, you can lie, you can cheat, you can steal. I'm just saying it's always been that way in ufology, but now it seems to be accepted as long as you're a nice guy or girl. As long as you're nice. That's all that matters. Your feelings are more important than the facts. Your feelings are more important than the truth. How do you like that? That's the world we live in. I hate Mick West. Why? Oh, he thinks he knows it all. Oh, well, he debunked that. Well, nah, he didn't because so-and-so said he didn't. All right, well, you can believe what you want to believe. Mick West has got to go. We have got to shut him down. He must be late. He can't be here anymore. Why? People just aren't allowed to have opinions. This is what set me off back when I first got into this field. After 7 or 8 months of being in the field, no, it was a year later, I met Jaime Maussan and saw a bunch of tomfoolery going on and no vetting and no trying to prove anything that what we were giving him was legit. They just don't care. And they don't like it that I pointed out. They don't like it. They don't like it. That's why I got to be who I am, why I am. I mean, I could have been the Jeremy Corbell of ufology, but better, you know, a different version. I was on my way to being that guy for ufology, and I just couldn't do it. I told my wife at the time, I'm like, I can't believe this. I'm sending these people these videos, and they're telling me that's the best UFO I've seen in a long time. Wow, that's great. Never asked me a question, never asked me any other witnesses with you. Well, I usually filled out the reports kind of heavy with information, so they didn't really need any additional information, but you can tell they didn't read the whole thing and asking me questions about the sightings, and nobody cares. These people that are like, all right, I'll tell you. Jeremy Corbell, Jimmy Church, unidentified celebrity review, believe it or not. Yeah. Because they don't give a shit. Now, Lou, just him. The other two were fine. Just Lou CR. The other two they get it. Well, Rather Be Squidding gets it. And then I'd have to go UFO Jane second. Yeah. Anyway, moving on with this community, and what was next after that? We had in February the Jetpack Man. January and February, Jetpack Man. Remember? Well, guess what? Jetpack Man was seen again just the other day. And I got the article here. I'm going to play it for you. This is amazing. Thanks to Ms. DJ who sent this to me. Very excited. Was seen again. I'll read the article. The mystery surrounding sightings of what appears to be a flying person flying a jetpack near LAX was seemingly revived this week when yet another pilot spotted the strange aerial anomaly. The peculiar incident reportedly occurred on Thursday afternoon, yesterday, 2 days ago, as an American Airlines jet was approximately 15 miles from LAX and approaching the site for landing. The normally routine conclusion of the flight took a weird turn when the pilot spotted what they described to the nearby air traffic control tower was that a guy with a jetpack soaring through the sky at an altitude about 4,500 feet. And the other reports were 6,000, 3,000, 5,000, because this will be the fourth time now. Let me pull it up for you. It's kind of amazing that this even happens. And, you know, we saw a video, beginning of the year in February, where it looked like it was balloons. But then again, it looked like a guy on a jetpack. Alas, it would seem that neither the pilot nor anyone on the crew managed to photograph or film the suspected jetpack-clad individual. That said, the FAA did issue a statement confirming the report and noted that the agency has worked closely with the FBI to investigate every reported jetpack sighting. So far, none of these sightings have been verified. One working theory is that pilots may have seen balloons. I'm sorry. That's what it says right here. To that end, Thursday's sighting is the fourth such case of an unidentified flying person reported near LAX over the last 2 years, following a pair of sightings in 2020, as well as another incident last July. Oh, I thought it was this January. There was another one, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't matter. The mystery, there was. The mystery appeared to be solved last November when FBI released LAPD helicopter footage of an errant balloon shaped like the character Jack Shellington from the hit film Nightmare Before Christmas, and argued that the 7-foot-long toy was in fact the Jetpack Man seen by pilots. I could have sworn there was something this year. Well, anyway, here's the Jetpack Man.
This morning, yet another sighting of an unidentified person wearing a jetpack flying high above the Los Angeles area about 15 miles from LAX.
Jetpack going about 4,500 feet.
The strange sight detailed through air traffic control audio between an American Airlines pilot and an airport dispatcher.
You 4500 and eastbound. Affirmative. That was an aircraft 4.5 miles ahead, reported a person in a jetpack eastbound at 4500.
No word on the identity of the makeshift air traveler, but it's not the first sighting of its kind.
We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
Don't hear that every day.
Back in December, another American Airlines pilot on a training flight captured this video of what appeared to be someone wearing a jetpack flying just a few miles from the airport.
Holy shit. I don't remember seeing this clear video. That is definitely balloonish, right? I'll go back a few seconds here. Oh shit. We're about to get hit with severe thunderstorms, and the thunders just started.
A few miles from the airport, wearing a jetpack. This video of what...
Hold on. Look at that thing. It's wearing a bow tie, right? Doesn't it look like it? Hold on. I want to go slow. That's what she said. What?
I captured this video.
Is that a balloon? Or is that a guy?
Be someone wearing...
Well, it's a balloon, I'm pretty sure. What is frightening about this is that for a balloon, now I've done balloon tests, and eventually you'll see all those videos, but where I got an alien, and the Discovery Channel tried doing it too, to duplicate the humanoid that I captured September 23rd, 2005. This is not wobbling. It's not tipping over. I can't tell you how awful it is when you have a balloon that's shaped like this that just keeps falling over. And this one doesn't. But yet the legs look like they're in the breeze because they're drifted back a little bit. You know what I mean? So it is odd. This is a balloon. But I got to tell you, it's really cool looking. What if it isn't a balloon? It just looks that way. Watch. No, I'm being serious. I know what are the odds. The odds are this is a balloon. But it's ridiculously stable. And I don't know how it is. I just don't get it. It's really either when they made this thing, they made it so nothing moves, like they put sticks in there. Or, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm trying to see. Was that CGI? I mean, it kind of looked like for a second there, I thought I saw some weird anomalies that made it look like it was CGI, but it isn't. Yeah, this is a weird
like
thing.
A guy with a jetpack.
That is pretty cool. I don't see a jetpack on this guy, though. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know how it stays erect without wobbling all over the place.
And just a few months earlier, last August, multiple pilots reported some kind of high-flying hazard in the sky.
We just saw the guy pass by us. A person in a jetpack reported 300 yards south of the LA final at about 3,000 feet.
There you go.
Jetpack technology is out there with sightings at the Statue of Liberty and in the UK, where the Royal Navy is developing and testing a jet suit for boarding enemy ships. But experts say operating a makeshift jetpack near commercial flights could spell disaster.
The size, weight of a person in a jetpack impacting an airplane at the exact wrong spot could potentially bring that airliner down.
For
People
sure.
need to fly them in a responsible way.
The FAA says it has worked closely with...
Well, there you go. Nobody knows. And the jetpack community around the world is very, very small from what I found out. And if you were to try to build a jetpack and some sort of flying suit, it's hard to do on by yourself, they say, unless you got all the money in the world and you can do that shit, I guess, create things. But there's people that in the community, the jetpack community, it's just a handful of people worldwide. So surprised that we don't know who's doing it or if it's just balloons. I have a feeling it's just balloons. So it's interesting though, but at 6,000 feet, 3,000, 5,000, 4,500. All right. I want to show you something really cool. This has nothing to do with just coolness, but this is, if you want to get a spa, like go to a spa room and just relax in a jacuzzi, this is the one you want. And I have got to buy one of these someday or visit it because this just looks unbelievable.
This realistic storm-themed spa room. Now this is an experience. Look at all this rain. We've got clouds, fog, thunder, lightning. This.
Yeah, I got the music in there. Forgot. Who cares? It's over with.
Spinning around or something, you know.
That's so like cool.
This is the type of experience you'll either absolutely love or absolutely hate.
Come on.
But no in between. Check out this realistic.
I'll watch it one more time. That's unreal.
Now this is an experience. Look at all this rain. We've got clouds, fog, thunder, lightning. This is like very surreal. Now what they need to do is add like a shark fin spinning around or something, you know?
Oh yeah, that's smart. Anyway, I like that a lot. I thought that would be the badass thing. I love thunderstorms. You know what? I'm kind of getting used to Florida. I just love rain, and it rains enough here that it keeps me happy. All right, so going back down the year, Avi Loeb. Remember Avi Loeb? This happened at the beginning of the year. I have to start this at a specific time. So where do I do this at? Come on, Rich. At 22-minute mark. I'm going to play this clip. Yep, you guessed it. 22 minutes. Where are you? Here we go. Avi Loeb's talking about how much it would cost, where the first telescope's going to go, and how they're going to do it. You know, I want to see something. Hold on. Still doesn't work. Avi Loeb thinks he's going to be able to get these telescopes all over the world and replicate what they're doing at Harvard. That's where the first telescope's going to go. But check this out. Yes, Third Phase of Moon, of course, because I can use their videos.
We're going to find something sooner than later?
Yeah, I'm very optimistic because this was never done. And, you know, the amazing thing is, you know, after I wrote my book, I had a lot of people visit the porch of my home and ask me questions about it. And some multi-billionaires visited as well. And I ended up within a few weeks in June this year with a few $1 million that allow me to establish the Galileo project. I didn't do any fundraising, and we really need about 100 million in order to accomplish the task.
$100 million to accomplish the task at hand. I want to thank Michael Michael G. I don't know if you want your whole name out there, for the PayPal support of $11.74. Thank you very much, Michael. I believe you are a first-time contributor that way, so thank you for supporting the show through PayPal. That's right. I didn't mention it. You can help support the show through PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker. Become a member of GUFON or Patreon. I always say that shit wrong. This is for Michael. Thank you, Michael, for the $11.74 PayPal donation. I really appreciate it. And I go all over PayPal. No. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. All right. So Avi Loeb says it's going to be $100 million. And apparently, if they don't find anything, what was that I heard? If they don't find anything in the first 2 years, they're shutting it down? 4 years? Did I just say that? Did I hear that somewhere? Let's see what he says.
But the reason I'm optimistic is because we have an exceptional team of scientists. And, you know, some of them told me that they never had that safe space where they can speak freely about this subject. They really thought about it for many years and wanted to get engaged in such a project. But until I came along and announced the project, they didn't have that opportunity. And I find that very inspirational, because it means that we have the talent, and we also have the enthusiasm of more than 100 scientists. And therefore, if there is low-hanging fruit out there, we will find it. And we are using really instrumentation that should be able to get us data far better than the military personnel. And by the way, Congress mentioned the Galileo project, again, without any lobbying, in the Gillibrand version of the amendment that by now was adopted in the defense bill. And the government decided to establish an office that will look into the nature of unidentified aerial phenomena. Now, they will use classified data, and we might not hear about the details. But at least it shows that they take it seriously enough to invest funds and personnel in.
Come on. He's so gullible. He is. He's so gullible. Oh, the government's taking this so serious. Well, actually, a lot of people think that the government's taking this seriously because congressional hearing, the AOI MSG, nothing has changed. Everything's still the same. And Avi Loeb just told you, they may not be able to show us the secure stuff, but hopefully we can be able to show you and be very transparent about everything we're doing. No. You know what they're missing? And I'm not sure, but Third Phase of Moon is trying to get involved somehow, because they know someone who's on the board of the Galileo project, which is, I believe that it's okay for me to say it. It's Alex. Alex, he was, I think, the curator or something like that for the Smithsonian Institute, Alex Gershowitz. But what they're missing, Avi, what you're missing is a real sky watcher. That's me. I'm not even saying it's Third Phase of Moon. It's me. I need to be on there. Now, you all think, yeah, you're going to get on there and say this, that. No. You guys don't know me outside of this. I would be very professional. They just need somebody with eyes and not imaginations. You need to have an imagination, but I believe Avi Loeb is so gullible that he will believe whatever data is put in front of him. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know yet, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all, especially since Lou Elizondo is involved with Christopher Mellon and other people from that regime. But Avi Loeb was talking about $100 million to get it running completely. Forget about it. Forget about it. Never going to happen. I don't think, I just shut it down by accident. I think that they'll have a couple of telescopes, but I don't think they're going to have 100 of them around the world, in space, in orbit, wherever. I think the Galileo project's going to fail before it even gets started. It's a pipe dream. 100 million? As soon as I said 100 million, thunder started bopping outside. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I need to be there, though. I need to be there. Seriously. Look, they have everything they need except a real, true sky watcher, UFO hunter, somebody that spent 20,000 hours looking at dots. Telling you. You saw some of the videos I got. Almost all of those can be debunked and were. But that was me in my first year. And I still captured a nice little fleet and a couple other things. But other than that, nobody's capturing Tic Tac. Nobody is. I'm just telling you. Nobody's got a Tic Tac on video. Everybody, those Tic Tacs are all airplanes out of focus at a time where the sun is setting or rising, reflecting the paint on the plane so much it's oversaturating the actual vehicle itself. Such a common issue. That's how I know. All right, so later on in the year, if we get past February and go into March, let's take a look. What there were some good sightings. What else happened in the beginning of the year? Towards the beginning, there I had some things here, and I left it in the other room. Shit. I don't know. I have a sighting here. I could show you that. This was at the end of the year. No, can't play it then. It has to be this year. Why did I choose that one? That's weird. Oh, yeah, the AI. AI will be taking over eventually for all of us. We've seen it in all futuristic movies, right? Where they're watching TV and it's some sort of robotic person talking or whatever. Well, that's what we have now. It's actually out there. It's like a face swap. But I'll show you. Third Phase of Moon, of course, did a video using AI technology, actually typing in the answers themselves, choosing the voice, what the person would look like that's given the information. Check it out. All right, I thought I passed that.
Talk to AI on Third Phase of Moon and the UFO sightings that have just come in. So we have Laura and Anna speaking tonight.
Those are robots.
The UFO news. Watch this. I hope it's good.
Well, you know what I mean. AI.
It's about time. Let's just hope we see something good from this. Apparently, scientists will release over 3 terabytes of UFO.
Sounds better than Christina Gomez already.
Data in 2022. In a blog published on Medium, self-proclaimed UFO researcher Ryan Sprague announced that UAPX, an organization responsible for research
Ryan
UFOs,
Sprague,
unidentified aerial phenomena, as the government refers to them, would soon be publicly releasing new data on said UFO. My question is, why don't they just release the footage now? When legally allowed, UAPX will provide to the world our reviewed and analyzed data, as well as all raw data once we identify and secure storage and servers adequate to the task. My question is why they say legally allowed. What is the problem releasing all the data today? Who is threatening them with legal action if they did? It is the opinion of UAPX that the data our team collected, processed, and analyzed is the most significant collection of scientific data.
So that's what's going to happen. Oh my God. Bacon bits. So that AI is going to be taking jobs everywhere, all over. I'd say within 15 to 20 years, there probably won't be very many people on TV anymore. Maybe movies. We may not need to have actors anymore. What else happened this year? Anybody? What else happened? I know, she was cute. What else happened? What's up, V-Dog? Boston Deadhead? Scott Archer? Oh, my head. Stu Gerson's here. What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, Marie Jose Sproul. Welcome to the show, too. Dutchfly 60. Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. Did I just miss something? Ibnar Stratibus with the $5 super chat. Avi and Michiu Kaku pull in a lot of curious listeners, and they do encourage the thought that extraterrestrials may exist. Yeah, I do too. I totally appreciate it, and I like it. I like it. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh. I think something crawled in my nose. I don't dislike that they're doing it, Ibnar. And I you know what I don't like is I guess he has no choice but to trust these people. But some of the people that he has on the board for the Galileo project, makes me not trust it. That's why. Michio Kaku, although he draws in people, is a flip-flopper. This guy was so against everything, and he's making up stories saying that we have frame-by-frame evidence and that we have seen hours of this data from the government, which is a bold-faced lie. He basically lied to everybody. So although I like them, and they do bring in, like for the general public, it's fine, but it's a lie. And Avi Loeb, and needing $100 million, he won't even get $10 million. There's no way. No way. Because it's coming, man. Because at this point, there should be several things moving along already. And as far as I've heard, nothing has happened. They're still where they were a year ago, 6 months ago, yesterday. Thank you for the $5 super chat. And you are a continuing supporter of GUFON for sure. Thank you. It's a good comment. It was really good. Good super chat. What else? Hey, what's up? Thank you very much. Budokan. What's up, single wide samurai with two? Oh, I already said hello. I can't remember. You guys remember Richie from Boston? Were any of you around when I used to play Richie from Boston all the time? No? All right, let's go here. Got another sighting. This sighting happened, let's see. This was at the beginning of the year. Where do I have to go? 8-minute mark. All right, let's pull this up. Bring it over. Go to 8 minutes. We're already there. That doesn't look right. Here we go. 8:43:47. All right. So this is a sighting that happened in beginning of the year in January, but nobody has ever figured it out yet. So I'll play it. Take a look. I don't know what this is, but it's from an airplane. It's pretty good.
What the fuck? Oh, it's... What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, look! It's going dark. What is that? It's going light again. Look. What is it? What is that?
Anybody have any idea what this could be? Boats in the sea? I don't know. Through the clouds? Like, I doubt you would see them through the clouds. Look at that horizon, man. That is unbelievable, isn't it? Those lights, I thought maybe they were reflections off the camera from inside, but it definitely isn't. Those lights could be boats. They could be fishing boats, but I doubt it. You would see more than one.
It's gone now.
Oh, now it's gone. Yep. Pretty interesting.
All right, guys, this is one of the best UFO videos that I've seen in quite a while because, again, no deception whatsoever. Some people might
see. I wish it was above the horizon. I hate when they're down like this.
Dismiss this as a reflection off the window of the plane for passengers to look out. And as you heard, she's shocked at what she's seen. She's trying to get people to notice. Look, there's two of them. There's two of these illuminated orbs. What is going on here? Again, we're putting out the information because we have no idea.
guys, don't you know? I mean, it's so easy just to say it's boats or it's something else, right? But everybody seems to forget, and including myself, that there are Foo Fighters, there are orbs of light that are just possibly energy orbs of some sort, or it's a craft with the reason they're lit up like that because it's the propulsion. Who knows? A lot of people say, why would a UFO need headlights? Well, it's not, and they're not headlights. It's just most likely the propulsion that's illuminated. I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be the way they paint their vehicles with lights. You know, maybe they don't use paint. Maybe they use lights. I don't know. But this could be a couple of things. And one thing we don't see is any movement. All we know is that these two globular things, two orb-like lights that seem to stay equidistant from each other, are just out and about and seen from 30,000 feet. So it's interesting. It's definitely not another airplane coming at them or anything like that. But that's it. That's a good one. Oh, you sent me a video? How I won the lottery sent me a video? You did? All right, I'll pull it up. Let's take a look. See if I have it here. Because I don't remember seeing a video from you. And what? No, I definitely don't have a video from you. What would it be under? What is the email name? Like, what's the name it would be under? Because I don't see it. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, here's the from BootyCon. Oh, that's right. I was going to talk about this. I'll have to talk about this tomorrow. I'm going to save yours for tomorrow, BootyCon. That was a good one. The Brazilian, and we'll talk about that tomorrow too. There's some good things that we're going to talk about tomorrow. Elijah's biblical. All right, so what else happened this year? See, something just happened to my system. I don't understand. Oh. I was in the wrong place. All right. So I'm going to pull up this video now. Here's another one that happened in February. It's pretty interesting. I don't think anybody came up with an answer for this, but these are some of the things that just happened earlier in the year. And I'm just going over the sightings first. That's all. We'll talk about other stuff. This is a good one. Look how long it's taking me to pull up a screen just to show you. I hate this.
The camera, at first I thought it was maybe a plane coming
That's
in
not
with its
it.
headlights, but then it did this bank to the right there, and you could. It's awesome.
Oh, this one?
We've seen these orbs like this for
Oh, it is
decades,
this
but
one.
This is one of the best captures.
Sorry. Here we go.
Let's roll this video once again.
So look at where
some
it's at.
Enhancements, because
You can
it
see there's
deserves
like
it,
a
in my
farm
opinion.
area. There's
At first I
some
thought
sort
this
of
could be simply a drone, but when we see the illumination that comes across on the camera lens itself is quite a display in luminosity here. As you can see, this bright orb lights up the ground beneath it, and we're not seeing any kind of indication of a helicopter or an airplane.
Oh, wait a second.
This orb is tremendous.
Wait a
in
second.
its brilliance of light right now, and again illuminating on the surface itself and just kind of
Is this-
hovering there. the dogs are kind of enjoying the snow, maybe oblivious to what's going on to the right.
Of course they're oblivious to it.
Let's watch it again. We're going to get a closer look. Guys, I want to get your opinions as the people.
Guys, I want to get your opinions.
In this live premiere right here at Third Phase of Moon. There's a lot of drama going around. People going after people and trying to suppress information, especially UFO Twitter. It seems that their ethics have really dropped over the past couple years. What's wrong with these guys? But anyway,
I like this guy, Super Galactic. Yeah, we were there the night we saw it on Sold Out Radio. He didn't call him a terrorist. He said, I don't negotiate with terrorists, which could have meant Greer and Third Phase of Moon, because Greer was inviting him to debate on Third Phase of Moon. And then he said, I don't negotiate with terrorists. And then he kind of smiled with his asshole face and then's like, no, really? Thank you, Super Galactic. Yeah, we're on top of everything here. Actually, we were responsible. Third Phase was responsible for that.
Video, looking at it very close.
I don't know about this one, but look at the ground. The light's over here, and then it's illuminated way over here. Right? That seems a little bit too far out. I'm saying this is bullshit.
And seeing it in full detail.
Oh, I see. So there's this light over here that's illuminating this. Okay, that's what it was.
This is actually pretty clear.
All right.
Look how bright it is. It's lighting up the field beneath it. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
It looks
this
legit.
Is wild, Blake. This is great.
Wait a second. I'm not buying this. There's something wrong with this. I am right. This is the light that's supposedly coming from this big orb. Bullshit. Because then the light disappears when this thing moves over and then seems to stop. And these lights don't go out, so they're not illuminating this area. There's something off about the light. Watch.
In full detail here. This is actually
watch over here.
And look how bright it is. It's
see how that just disappeared like that?
Brent, what's your thoughts
Bullshit.
Here? Yeah, this is wild, Blake. This is great footage. You see the dog?
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this one. I don't care what anybody says.
She's running off, and she is actually
Third Phase is going to be mad at me. We don't post CGI. I know you don't.
Because what she's seeing is something amazing.
I know you don't, but there's something wrong with that.
Approached the camera. At first, I thought it was maybe a plane coming in with its headlights, but then it did this bank to the right there, and you could notice it just.
It looks real though, right?
With this bluish, hueish light.
But why is it
awesome? We've seen these orbs like this for decades, but this is one of the best captures.
It's not.
I've seen.
This is not consistent enough. They didn't move this along. Watch how it disappears.
Quite some time. Look at this thing. It's just illuminating the ground there, and it's almost touching.
It's weird. See,
what's going
dissolves.
on here? Is Russia pulling off?
It dissolves. It doesn't like like a shadow would move along with the object. That one didn't. It doesn't. I'm calling bullshit on this. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't see that in the beginning. But I could be wrong. I know that. But look how far over it is. And this is all the way over here. And it's supposed to do with this light? No way. It would just be in this area, I would think. Not way out here. But watch how it dissolves.
Quite some time. Look at this thing. It's
watch.
Just illuminating the ground.
See, it's like fog.
It's almost touching it. What's going
on?
Isn't
that
here?
Weird?
Is Russia?
That's not normal. Felicia is not all woman. Felicia's a man. Because a woman wouldn't leave the way she left. She's no longer around. I don't know what happened. The day after I switched the times from 9 to 7, she was gone. Anyway, I don't know what that is. I'm not trusting it, but that was an important sighting. Here's one. Here's a aviation pilot leaks new UFO footage. This one was also at the end of February. This one, I have to start it at the 5-minute mark. Let's see what this one's about. I think this was a good one. Oh, yeah, I remember this. 5 minutes? Why did I go to 5? Oh, here we go. 4:20. Here we go. I'll get it up here. Should already be up, but it takes me 20 steps to pull it up. This one's interesting, isn't it? Could it be a celestial event? Like a comet or space debris? I don't think so.
So we're looking at this once again, incredible footage coming in from the cockpit of an airliner of what looks to be mysterious lights just hanging there. And this captured the pilot's eye. You can see that it is within the cockpit, and definitely I'd be wondering if I were the pilot, what the heck is going on?
Oh, that's right. Tomorrow, thank you for reminding me, Tony Introvert. Tomorrow, welcome to the show. Thanks, Bobcat. Tomorrow is GUFON University. Yeah. Class number 2. Or 3, really. Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be fun. Thank you, Bobcat, for the 3-pound sticker there. 3 quid. Right? Isn't that what it is? Let's see what it is, because I can't see the sticker on. Obviously, I have to go to the channel. Oh, that's cool. It is a parachuting hippo. I've never seen that one. Man, he's getting ready. It looks like he's a parachuter. That's funny. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. And you are a continuing supporter of GUFON, for sure. All right. And thanks again. We'll just continue this sighting for a second.
Is this some of the most amazing footage that we've seen in 2022 coming in from pilots themselves, commercial pilots? Why isn't the major media picking up on this? I guess
because it's not fake.
After they see it right here at Third Phase of Moon, breaking the news.
So what is that? I mean, that almost looks like the alignment of Mars and Venus and Mercury, right? It kind of looks like the way you would see it is if there was an alignment of some sort. Like, you know what I mean? Like a
Brett, what's your thoughts here on
special day for
natural
alignments?
Phenomenons, maybe some kind of celestial event, or is there
that's what I said
more to this?
That's weird.
Yeah, Blake, right on. We're right on the front line of bringing the UFO news. Again, people don't want to touch this stuff when it comes from the people, the public. They only go with government officials. But right now, we're demanding you guys everywhere share this on Twitter, UFO Twitter, wherever you can, and tell them Third Phase Moon just dropped this bombshell evidence of something in the sky that.
Well, that's it on that. So anyway, let's get into some of the things other than sightings. We this year we learned about, right? Wasn't it this year we learned about Lou's sock accounts? And just to let everybody know, they're not sock puppet accounts. So anybody who says sock puppet accounts, they're wrong. You know, somebody, and I know who started it, but I'm not going to say it. But this person said sock puppet. So another person heard him say sock puppet. So then they started saying sock puppet account. And then it just kept going on. And some people who actually know there's no such thing as a sock puppet account. Some people know it's just sock accounts. Because that's what they really are. It's not sock puppet. It makes me laugh. Sock puppet. Why would that even make sense? It doesn't. You're out? Where are you going? Oh, it was just getting good. All right. I know it's Saturday. Thanks, Dutch Fly. Appreciate your support. Hopefully I'll see you again. It's 4:20, and I should take a hit. I usually do at 4:20. I don't have it here with me. I'll have to go get it and come back. Who's here? Shell Shock. Samantha Morris is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Toady, what's up, Toady? Yeah. See, it's 4:20. Yeah, there's still some thunder going on. I was surprised it hasn't hit hard yet. All right, let me pull some things up here. So this year we learned about Lou and his sock puppet accounts. It's so fun to say. Anjali, we had some Anjali news for a little while, right? She's definitely she's taken it to a whole new level of bullshittery. We know about that. We had the congressional hearings, which sucked, which was awful. I know it was bad, and people who think it was really bad, you're right. But there's people out there like those who like to lick the boots of the government. They say it was incredible. That was unbelievable. Yeah, the footage wasn't that great. Well, there wasn't any really. But we did it. We actually got them. We got Congress to talk about it for once. You know when I'll be happy? When we have 3 congressional hearings in 6 months. That's when I'd be happy. Because I don't think we're going to have a congressional hearing again till next year. Don't you think that's a little far down the road? It's a little far. That's what they do. They look like they're working hard, but they're not. Not for us. This is all bullshit. And why do I say that? Why do other people feel like the government, for the first time ever, we're believing in the government? Why? Because they brainwashed these people the last 5 years. You have been brainwashed to believe that there is something unusual going on so bad that this has been going on for 100,000 years. For all we know, it's been going on always. But now we're finally going to get disclosure. This is the beginning. Let me remind everybody of something. This is a political thing. This has nothing to do with are we alone in the universe? This has nothing to do with anything but militarizing these UAPs so we could destroy anybody who tries to take over America. It's all about capturing whatever it is. And I'm feeling pretty good that it's probably just drones. And I'm thinking it might be China, because China literally just came out a few weeks ago and said they were responsible for swarming some of the Navy ships. It makes me feel good to know that I was right about that, because China, 3 days in a row, I'm saying this, maybe 5, I don't know, but they are leaps and bounds ahead of us. I mean, we're talking way ahead of the US, and I don't know how that happened. There's a reason why we stopped doing business with DJI Drone Company in China. A couple of years ago, we nixed that contract because China was spying on everything we were doing. They built this shit. Of course that they're going to be able to hack it and see where we're taking these drones and what we're doing and what we're seeing. Pretty stupid of us to believe that we could trust China that way. Blows my mind. Yeah. So the Pentagon is obviously they're trying to make Lou Elizondo look like he's not who he says he was. And I want to know why. I want to know why. Why did they do this to Lou? I want to know why. You want me to tell you why? I think I know why. Because people are beginning to believe more and more that aliens are existing and they might be a threat. And the evidence is just piling up and up and up. So what they had to do is take the guy who's bringing this shit forward to everybody and knock him down a few pegs. Lou was getting way too much attention for their liking. And you would think that they're controlling it all, right? Aren't they? Don't they control where Lou goes and what he says and write the scripts for him, I'm wondering? After he left TTSA, Lou was basically like a rogue type of guy, still tethered to the government, still friends with Christopher Mellonhead, who, I don't know if he's paying Lou, but he's got the money that he could pay a small country to work. So it wouldn't surprise me if that was true. I want to know if there's a way can we pull W-2s on Lou Elizondo through FOIA requests and things like that? I want to see who he gets paid from. Not that it's any of my business, but I'm just curious about all of these people. And you got Nolan, right? Gary Nolan. He's now involved with the Galileo project. A few months ago, we heard about that. Another part of the government, in a way. And then now we just learned that Travis Taylor is doing possibly some unethical things because, working for the government, saying he worked for I think he said he ran UAP TX, whatever that is. I'm not sure. I don't remember what I read. Let me see if I can pull it up. It doesn't matter. I talked about it yesterday. But a lot of shady shit going on in this field. And I'm not the one who's bringing the evidence out. This is John Greenwald. This is Ross Cuthert. This is Greenstreet, right? They're the ones. I'm just repeating what I'm reading. But yet I'm the most hated. Well, I think Mick West may have taken over that role. Mick West may be the more hated than I am for different reasons. Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. Hold on, I'm reading this here. Let's see. That's not it. Somebody sent me stuff that I need to read, really. Let me see here if this is it. Here it is. I found it. Wow. Travis has always said he was never into UFOs. That's true. I remember that. Here's a YouTube video that somebody sent me. Oh, wow. This is from National Geographic in 2012. Check this out. Who sent this to me? Somebody sent this to me. This is from most people in this community are full of shit. Sent this to me. Sent me some good information. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how old this is.
I'm Dr. Travis Taylor. I'm a subject matter expert in space defense, asymmetric warfare, rocket science, and alien invasions. I've really studied this.
Say what? Alien invasions? What is his credentials?
I'm Dr. Travis Taylor. I'm a subject matter expert in space defense, asymmetric warfare, rocket science, and alien invasions.
See the way he said alien invasions? Did you see how he did that? Alien invasions. I mean, that's what he did. And alien invasions.
I've really studied this phenomenon my whole life, and I've made a pretty good detailed investigation into what might happen where we have a first contact with extraterrestrials.
Wow. That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Now, this message is a welcome and a warning for any UFOs or aliens out there that might receive this signal and decide to act upon it. First, the signal was sent against my advisement. Second, if you do show up, you got to keep this in mind. Humanity is mostly a peace-loving, fun-loving species, but we have a very good propensity to make warfare. And if anybody shows up and tries to impose things on us, cultural or alien concepts that are something against what we're all about, we will make darn sure to activate our warfare making machine. So keep that in mind and come visit us. We'll have a good time. We'll learn from each other.
We're going to activate our warfare making machine.
To impose things on us, cultural or alien concepts that are something against what we're all about, we will make darn sure to activate our warfare making machine. So keep.
What is that? What is a warfare making machine? Isn't he adorable? He is such a great guy. He is. No, he is. And here, let me read. The video's old. He even wrote a sci-fi book about what we would do if aliens invaded Earth. So he definitely lied when he said he's never been into UFOs when he's been in them his whole life. That's true. That's such a unbelievable. And then it comes out he was the chief scientist of the UAPTF and wrote the report for Congress last summer. Something's up. There's a dead cat on the end of the line, and we need to find out what it is. And people are getting mad at Greenwald and Green Street for digging into these lies and misrepresentation from Lou, Travis, the government. People want the truth. And when they get the facts from John and Stephen, they get all mad because it makes Lou and others look bad. Because they either lied or embellished their findings. I don't get it. People don't trust the government or government officials, but when it comes to this topic, they do a 360 or 180, and all of a sudden they trust everything they say. Why is that? Now, you want to know why? You're going to laugh. Because, let me just tell you, for people that are supporting these people are usually friends. They know each other, or they see somebody trying, but when they lie and get caught in it, they don't care. They don't care. And let me tell you why. These people are views and clicks for their channels, for their websites, for their shows, for everything. That's why. And that's all it is. That is why I started doing my radio show 16 years ago. When I found out that all of these people are all in bed together. See, this isn't something that just started overnight. You've got, just like I said, Jimmy Church, UCR, Green Street, all of these people work together to help the lie seem real. Like when Travis Walton was being accused by Mike, the guy who was with him, his friend, said that they hoaxed it and that Travis lied. He'd never got abducted. We hoaxed the whole thing. Then a day later, Travis Walton was on Jimmy Church, and Jimmy Church says, I heard what's going on. I'm not even going to entertain the conversation about that, Travis. I know you were taken for 5 days. Everybody knows it. So we're not going to talk about that. Of course. Of course. Why would you? Because having Travis on your show helps with the views. Why would you want to ruin an appetizer? Not your meal ticket. Travis is like an appetizer. He could be a main course, but I think his story is a little tired at this point. And quite frankly, I don't like it and I don't believe him. Barry McKeon with the £5, £5. Looks like he learned how to weaponize. Oh, you mother. Freaking Corbell. Looks like he learned how to weaponize his curiosity. Barry with the £5, £5 super chat. Mucho gusto, generoso, Barry. That's funny and sad, but it's true. Travis did. He learned how to weaponize his curiosity. Thank you, Barry. I just can't stomach knowing how corrupt this whole field is. I can't stomach it. And that's why a lot of people don't like me. No, Rich. It's not because of that. They don't like the way you talk about people and make fun of people. Well, snowflakes melt and rocks roll. But this is what's going on now. This is what's going on today in this field. We just caught Travis in a lie. And saying that he worked in the government for all this shit that in the UAPTX and all, or whatever the hell, the UAPTF and all this other shit, and getting caught in that little white lie, that's bad. That is bad. I would much rather him have a criminal record for shoplifting than being a liar. Because it had nothing to do with ufology. That's why. Had nothing to do with ufology. I'm going to put a video in here. I think, I don't know what this is. I think this is another movie I made. I think it is. Let me see if I'm right. God dang it. All right, let's wait for it to load up. So on Twitter, oh, it's coming up. Here it is. Hold on. Something's wrong. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. These are pictures of when I was on Hawaii on my honeymoon. Why is that here? Oh my God, that is so weird. This is supposed to be a movie that I made. It says it right on it. Let me try something. I don't know. Hold on. I have to let this run for 20 seconds. This is unbelievable. Hold on. Let me see what else I got here. Trailer. Clips, UFO clips. All right, let's try this one. This is probably it. don't like dead time. Sorry about that. You know me. I just keep going, man. There's no quiet time ever on this show. Usually something always happening. Somebody's always speaking. A video is always playing. Dead air is the death of every show. As I say that, thunder. All right, here we go. Let's see if this is it. Uh-oh. Huh. I'm a little bit confused. Anyway, I'm going to show you something here that was sent to me a few years ago. This was a video that went viral, and Vicente sent this to me when I used to have a P.O. box for Rich Giordano, play it on DVD. UFOs in Madrid. Look at this, June 10th, 06. Very important. And this was one of the most famous Fleet videos ever in the history of Fleet videos. And it's balloons. You can see strings on some objects. It's coming. I think it's going. All right, here we go. Share screen. It's not going. Something's happening. Oh, what's going on, man? All right. I'm going to make sure that this works first. Let's see. Restart. All right, here we go. Here it is. You see this object here? They were calling that the mothership. Uh-oh, my thing is frozen. Yeah. I've got about 40 tabs open, and I got the show streaming, and I'm playing a DVD, so I got a lot of stuff open. VICD is very important compact disc. It is. Yeah. They were calling, you can see the string on that object. I want to go back and look at that one. Watch. You'll see. I'll point it out. I don't know if you can see it, but you'll see. Look at all of those, though. Isn't that amazing? This one here is a balloon, and you'll be able to see the string in a second. Hold on. Right there. Can you see that? Please tell me you can see that. That's a string. And this is just a glob of balloons. Now, the weird thing about this is all these objects are moving in different directions and seem to be legitimate UFOs. So you tell me, you know, I mean, I think it's balloons because of that one balloon. Here you go. No. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. But it's balloons, right? Look at them all. It's a swarm. That's a swarm. Right? I don't know, Tony. I really don't know. Honest to God, that is an awful lot of balloons. I mean, there's hundreds up there. But it is from Spain, and they love their balloon shows. But look at this. They're pretty high. I would have to say they're over 1,000 feet, but that's a lot of balloons. That is sick. Look at this cluster right there. Tell me this isn't a cool video that you've never seen before, right? It used to be on the internet. I can't find it anywhere. But I still have it. It's pretty awesome. They did launch 1 million balloons at once, but that was in, I believe, Chicago in the 80s. Yeah, they don't do that anymore because it wound up costing them a couple of $1 million to clean up the mess. Because the wind changed directions and it blew the balloons back at them. And I don't know, I played the video several months ago. It was pretty awesome. But he never gets in on just one, right? So we can see the strings moving. Look at that. See, this reminds me of an invasion. They're just... That's a lot of balloons if that's balloons. Rich, how... Oh, good idea. Yeah, you're right. Very good idea. Oh, I can't play them. I can't play it at the same time because my system is broke. Because StreamYard doesn't work properly for me. So I can't play What Are They right now. Doesn't that suck? Yeah, I'm starting to get hit with a thunderstorm. I can definitely tell it's getting closer. This is amazing, though. You tired of it yet? Want me to turn it off? You want to peek at my ex-wife? What time start 98 minutes ago? The show started 98 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know. We started at 3 o'clock today instead of 5. Yeah, I can't play the Crop Circle song right now. Because it won't allow me. It doesn't allow me to play it what I want. But anyway, that's that sighting. Pretty cool, huh? Probably just balloons. I've got a lot of stuff on... Here we go. Let's try this. Got some videos here. Oh, here's a picture of me with my grandma. Look at him. I think I'm 12 there. That guy is a neighbor. Here's me eating chicken wings. Look at those chicken arms. I love chicken wings. Here's a picture of me and my wife. Hold on. When we got married. I used to wear glasses. And here's me when I was 10 or 12, 11. See the G over there? Yeah, that's right. That's the G my father said was Freemason. Here's a picture of me with my bird. A little Justin Bieber haircut. This one was when I got married. We were in Hawaii. Yeah, it's a little blurry photo. Here's the resort we stayed at. It was pretty cool. Anyway. Yeah, that was in 2002. 20 years ago. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if this is in here. Empty. Here's one. UFOs. I don't know if I played this yet. But let's take a look. Uh-oh, shit. I hate this player. got a really skinny. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what happened? I'm 55 years old. All right. Let's play. This type of disc is not supported. Well, that's odd. All right. Do I have anything else? I think I've got one more here. Remote viewing. Hold on. Let's see. Yes, I'm 54. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Just get old. All right, I'm going to pull something up here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's time to go, actually. Alien Addict has a show coming up in 10 minutes, which is why I started at 3 o'clock today. So we're going to end it now. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. That was a super quick show. So I hope you enjoyed it. You know, come on. You have to open it up like this or it doesn't work. See? Because your hands give the vision to focus on, so it automatically. Anyway, I'm going to go over to Alien Addict in a few minutes. I might be on the show. I don't know. But I need to get going. So thank you, moderators and super chatters, everybody hanging out today. We had a little less crowd than normal, but good for us, man. That was fun. And I just, wanted to do something. Hold on. I got another $5 sent to me from, hey, Nathan. Thanks a lot, man. And he gave one the other day too. Thank you, Nathan, for the PayPal. I appreciate that. I did. Yeah. Thank you. Got it. I know. I just checked. We had a good 2 days. I told you I have some sightings I could show you. So at least we're able to do that. I'm going to try uploading because hours of stuff to show you and some fun stuff too. Just me and doing crazy shit, driving around or something like that. Oh my God. But thank you. You can help support the show even after it's over. There's a thanks button that is underneath the video. So if it's like a super chat, if you didn't watch the show live, you're more than welcome to help support what we do here at GUFON with the thanks button. But you can still use PayPal and Cash App even after the show. Become a member, join us here. The join button is on the homepage of GUFON, as well as become a patron. So thank you very much for all your support. I have thunderstorms in the area. I'm going to go see what's outside. We are truthology for ufology. And I believe that. Really, really do. I know a lot of people out there are saying some things that just aren't true. That's people who have something to lose, like their integrity. I'm not scared of saying what's on my mind for a reason. I think I'm a really good person. I think we bring truth to the field in a most bold and in-your-face way, which is needed. This is just a shady-ass field. It just is. And I'm sorry about that. It just is. And I want there to be disclosure. I want there to be real videos out there. And I want people not to lie. But unfortunately, a lot of people think there's a shortcut to get to the top in this field. Let me tell you something. There is no top to the UFO field. There's nothing. Just nothing. I promise you. I've seen the top. I'm not interested in the top. And anybody who's at the top, a little suspect. Have a good weekend, everybody.